Hello, everybody, and welcome back. I'm the Gabe Gamer, and welcome to episode 8 of Stellaris Season 2, playing as the Alstari United Expeditions. We ended last episode with the death of Daniela Fernandez, our head of engineering research, who we must now recruit a new one. But it is all right. We caught up because I made an oopsie and forgot to record audio for like 2.5 episodes. But we have caught up, and the galaxy is looking to be a galaxy indeed. Our rivals to the east here have continued to be troublesome, but are no longer overwhelming in fleet size to us, which is nice. They are still inferior in technology. We let them pause, as we did. Our allies are fairly decent. We proposed a trade deal last episode that's getting us more alloys, but our minerals are sure down. I'd say the most pressing thing our empire has right now is a need for minerals. We do not have enough minerals. I am going to spend a copious amount of money on 5,000 minerals to get us a new city district and go over to here and build a new, both a city and a mining district on Harmony, and Prosperity's Reach is going to be getting some more things. And I'm probably going to look at building a city here, doing ethics shift. Egalitarian, congratulations, welcome to the party. Okay, we're still a while away from that influence. Research agreement. We're doing pretty all right on research. I'm once again bleeding influence. Well, not really bleeding, but I'm low on influence and I don't like it. We'll go ahead and upgrade that. Upgrade that. You're overpopulated, but that'll be solved once you're done there. And we got some research done. Lots of defensive pact, and our woohoo, our dry dock construction is finished. Looks like we get advanced warship components, which we might go for. I'm probably going to end up going for the engineering research, just so we can get more engineering research, which is what we're falling behind in right now. Hopefully, as we get enough, and that's what I was worried about. This is going to be a conflict point, I can tell, because I want this. This is going to be my system. But I am also going to end up losing resources to try and keep it. I want this star cluster, and they've sent a construction ship over. Finally, the NDKP has sent a ship. An aggression pact broken. Drama. We'll send this guy over here, do some mining. Yeah. We're losing a lot of influence. I don't have enough influence is the problem that I'm running into here right now. We need amenities, so let's go for commercial zone to get trade value and a couple other things. It's looking to eventually be a pretty strong fleet if we can get the alloys to build it. But that's what we're struggling with right now, is can't get alloys from anywhere. Worth a hoot. Where's the dry dock? Just for future reference, is it building? It is. And it increases the build capacity, which is a pretty big deal. Naval capacity up. Going to look at energy siphons and go for the research alternatives. Oh, goodness gracious. First security squadron is doing all right. Upgrade them. I might splurge. Alloys are really expensive right now, though. We would like to repurchase that service. Oh, goodness gracious. For once, decline. For once, we aren't actually losing alloys, which is nice. Ugh. That's weird. Yeah. We need to start building up a spy network, because this is going to be a conflict point. This is not I'm not willing to lose all of the resources here. And pop growth speed, finally. Now we look at enigmatic engineering, mastery of nature. Looking at a new ascension perk. And I think I'm going to go with shared destiny. I want the extra envoys. Envoys are fairly important. Then it's going to take me forever to get those, so I'm going to just build the research stations. Ah. And the Starshot is captainless. Angelo Badalingo, our scientist on board the Starshot, or the Starshot's captain, passed away, unfortunately. But I think I have a plan for how to replace him. And that is going to involve us going to the curators. Could we recruit one of your scientists? Of course. You shall have our donation. And then we're going to go to the Starshot. Curator. We're actually going to pull someone off of research and put him in there. I'm going to pull you off, and we're going to put the curator on our research there, because that is really nice having all of those bonuses. All right, so I'm going to go for regenerative hull tissue, which I hadn't gotten, which I was waiting for, but I'm about to the point where I'm like, yeah, it's okay. I'm still expansionist in Galactic Community, yes. I'm still expansionist in mood, so that's probably driving up a lot of my issues with many empires. But I kinda need it for right now. That makes me very unhappy. Certainly not now. I'm gonna have to get real close with those guys. No. Ah, that is upsetting. I don't want them to. I don't want to have to fight them. Ah. However, the cards go as the cards go, I suppose. And they're pacifist, but they're spiritualist, which doesn't mean we need to immediately go to war. I think it's necessary here soon to cease the expansion. Seems like we're finally getting to the point where the galaxy, at least our corner of it, is taken up enough that we can't really go about building anything new and expanding our borders except through military action. We've pulled a Europe at this point and have all developed basically to the point where it's border time. Gonna try for every place I can, though. Still fighting them for these territory down here. I'm gonna send this guy down here because this is all fairly easily kept. I'm gonna have to. I don't want a research agreement with them, but I have to. A great day for the galaxy, the birth of the galactic community. All right. Sweet. That is very, very good for me. And let's actually look at everyone's. Oh, many people just joined. Fascinating. Rex 3. Holy goodness gracious. Let's actually go here and assign our available envoy, because I'm not really the most powerful, and it looks like the faction I want to fight is up. What are they? Where's most of their is from the pops. Where is mine from? What's my economy? My economy is ass. Let's go ahead and oppose that, and then we'll go support that. Not a very big player yet, but I'll go ahead and establish embassies with everyone. Looks like we're upgrading that. Actually, let's cancel that, and yeah, we'll do more embassies. First contact, unknown vessels, curious. We'll put a base here in Durskana, because that will allow us to get all of the trade value, which should help our economy a lot. And more embassy invitations. We are very, very happy to have everybody. And we're draining minerals again, gosh dang it. It is definitely becoming an issue. For us that we keep losing minerals. We'll go and put a commercial hub there. Goodness gracious. Yeah, I see why though. Each of our planets is taking up a massive amount of minerals. Yeah, establish an embassy. Research finished. Regenerative hull tissue, sweet. Alright, we'll go with that so that we can open up those research spots. Yeah, we're lacking minerals again, which is Ah, this is probably like the first time in a really long time I've played Stellaris and actually like run into issues with minerals. Because generally you don't have a lot of issues with minerals. We'll get the PD Destroyer. Don't know what it does. It's one of the new modded ships, but we'll take it. Okay, so artisan output. Then we'll put entire system. We'll start looking at UV lasers, upgrading our weapons tech. The Caravanneers! Next time, maybe. Oh, goodness gracious. Form the galactic market. Yeah, I can't really stop that one. Charter of Workers' Rights. Oppose. I have to. I am. This is gonna put me in such a weaker position. What's my tech like looking to everyone? My tech is below everyone. Like, yikes. Yeah, I'll take that deal. I'm going to have to. Looks like I will not be able to military my way out of anything. That's what I'm discovering. Aim for the systems that have minerals in it. Or another research done. Sweet. Ah. And we can finally go over here and get rid of that toxic kelp. Establish embassies. Sweet. Embassies are good. Embassies are very nice. They're surprisingly helpful. But it looks like this is where the galaxy will sit for a while. I don't expect borders to change a lot, except for maybe against them. But as time goes on, only time will tell, eh? The Senate is now in session. From the galactic market. I'm actually going to abstain. Yeah, I'll abstain. I'm going to have to colony a lot. Ow. We'll call this colony Horizon. And we'll look at this. Azizans. And we'll name it. What's a good name? A good inspiring name. Call the colony Azian. Azazian's Rest. Looks like we're gonna need a new technology in a research institute. Mandate unfulfilled. And that is our president passed away as well. Rashad Aboud is dead. Let's see. Who would be our next presidente? Looks like we got the most likely to win is the Oracle, surprisingly. I'm not sure I want that to happen because of the fact that he doesn't have any traits, but all right. I don't really have the ability to interfere with the election right now. So it's just gonna have to be as it is. Empire size from district. Less empire size is good. It's very good indeed. Looks like this is done. Asteroid mining, yes. Minerals. Asteroid mining and trade hubs. And then we'll look over here. Oracle was elected. Unsurprisingly. Oh, what were the traits? Deep connections, monthly. Oh, goodness, I'll take it. You know what? Yes, by all means. You can be the president. You are going to be president now. Yeah, I'll take it. Goodness gracious. That influence is going to would have been great a while ago, actually. But it's time to fill in the blocky borders. That's what I say. Start looking at pumping the economy. Speaking of which, we need to go to Prosperity's Reach and look at building more mining areas. How are the Chosen of Rock compared to us? They're actually weaker than us, surprisingly. But, our ally is pretty powerful, pretty important, but yeah, I was waiting for it. There's gonna be the war, and I can't even get to it, so it doesn't affect me. Not that I think they'll lose. Ah, but there is a pirate fleet there. Not a very strong one, considering it's getting beat up, but yeah. War is a costly business. And hopefully it doesn't knock my ally out too much. I think it'd be funny if, just like my channel, that the first people to go would be the Cult of Rock. There's fleet power is ready to kick me in the face, is what their fleet power is. Vlur. I love Vlur. Vlur is a good person. Study the asteroid. Oh, let's go! Let's pull the Star Shot back. Why not? And the Cult of Rock is cutting itself off. Truly is a dastardly time. Has diplomacy failed? Probably not. This probably been deserved. But that's an issue. Are they allied with the? They are. Okay. Well, I didn't notice that, but it looks like we've finally been pulled into a war with our rival, which I'm not sure I'm able to fight in at all. Like, my fleet is not strong enough. We'll send out research. Now, that's enough. You guys could theoretically beat it. I'd rather not lose that battle. First Security Squadron, Jillian Biggs. It's been a while. Never seen combat. How's this? Hey. Doesn't look like any battles have happened yet, which I'll take as good. But I'll wait for the first security squadron to get its reinforcements, but yikes. It's looking to be a pretty decent fleet. Lots of ships in this one. It's a stack of 3.1k. Hopefully that's enough. Interesting. First contact. Imagine what they could teach us. Okay, we're going to go for. Looks like so. Yep, our opponents have lost a space battle, which is a good thing indeed. I'm actually not going to do that. I'm going to assign an envoy, another envoy here. And then I'm going to start using my spy network. Probably not well, but it's going to be used. We'll try steel technology. Commence when ready. Well, I don't have enough influence. Shoot. Natural wormhole, where? In a system that does not pertain to me at all. Very much not like me, no likey. I haven't even started looking at our cruisers yet. But I think for the purposes of getting experience and pushing in, I'm going to send a fleet in, because it looks like they aren't. My ally might only have the one fleet, so it is crucial then that we push once more into the breach. And so as the battle of Kentharom approaches, looks like we've got a pretty formidable fleet. 24 destroyers, 10 destroyers, 24 corvettes, and it appears that they're seeking battle formations, and the combat is beginning. Indeed, the Bonchest has completely lost its shield, which, yeah, okay, that's what I'm noticing. We need better shields, because our shields are not holding up as they should. And I don't think any of our interceptors or destroyers are in range and firing. Well, they are. Not a lot, though. I could shoot directly for their capital, and it isn't actually that terrible of an idea. Lick the wounds, heal. Nah. Yeah, lick the wounds and heal. I'll need to recruit armies. So, we recruit our first combat armies. We'll do 2 infantry divisions, mechanized, and airborne. Birth of the Galactic Market, understood. And what are the Republican Guard? Okay, let's compare for a second. The infantry does 3 to 7. On a high end, we'll go with lows. So it does 1.87 morale and damage. It has 200 health and 200 morale. Collateral damage 100%, collateral damage 100%. Much better. A lot longer to recruit, though. We'll go for fighters. We'll do some close air support. This is not an amazing force, but it is our force. And it is going to work. Jacob Anderson will be our first general. General Jacob Anderson. All right. And Devosi will call. We'll just. It won't work, but we'll try. And our fleet moves forward. We're going to try and hit their capital. This should be a much thorougher fight. We'll probably lose a couple ships. And the Iota aliens who we were seeking to contact cease to exist. Wonderful. Cold fusion power. We'll go for disruptors. It's our lowest option right now. Actually, and we finished another research. We're gonna go for xenorelations. And as the siege, as the Battle of Pulvas begins to stir, we will select the research for Starholds. And that is going to be the end of today's video. If you've enjoyed, please drop a like. If you've viscerally hated it and are still angry at me, go ahead and hit the dislike button. If you have a name for a planet, a ship, leader, anything, go ahead and comment it down below. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.